How do you read this? How is it possible for a single soldier to do what he is alleged to have done, Martha?
Well, it is honestly not that hard to walk off of a base. This was a very small base, a combat outpost in southern Afghanistan. I know he was reported right away. Actually, an Afghan national security soldier called his bosses there at the base and said, an American soldier just walked off base, I don't know what to do. What they did is they did sort of a muster. They took a roll call at that combat outpost, and this soldier was the only one missing. They assembled a quick reaction force to go looking for him. They certainly had no idea what he was involved in at that point. But before they even really got out, the soldier returned. And that's when they took him into custody, and they also began finding out what happened because the villagers, the word had spread that they were wounded and dead.
Should we give any credibility to those reports from some villagers who said more than one soldier was involved?
You know, I honestly think what happened here is that it was the middle of the night when this happened. And when the U.S. military learned what had happened, they sent soldiers back into the village. So you had groups of soldiers there probably helping carry the wounded out. And I think many villagers probably woke up to see those other soldiers, and they saw them with bodies, and that's probably where that rumor started, that it was more than one.
Are there fears of retaliation against U.S. troops?
Absolutely. This is terrible timing. This is a horrible, horrific event, and the Taliban is already calling for revenge. You saw in the last few weeks, and I was over in Afghanistan just a few days ago, the reaction to the Quran burning. 6 American soldiers were killed by Afghan forces and others in retaliation for the Quran burning. So the fear is the reaction will be even greater this time because you had 16 people killed. 9 of them were children, just babies.
Retaliation aside, that's bad enough, but how damaging is this to America's efforts to win folks over in Afghanistan?
You hit the nail on the head right there. The efforts are to win folks over. The efforts are to win hearts and minds, to protect the local population. And if you've got a U.S. soldier going in there and slaughtering the population, you can imagine the reaction from local people. You can imagine the mistrust. I know the U.S. military will work as hard as possible to regain that trust. But it takes a long, long time to build up and really just a second to go away completely.
And aren't we supposed to draw down another 22,000 troops this year, Martha?
That's exactly right. The remaining troops from the surge will be gone by the end of the year. So right now you have more American forces there than you will the entire time.
ABC News senior foreign correspondent, a woman who knows this part of the country better than anyone, Martha Raddatz. Martha, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.